Welcome back to Dirtbike Magazine's YouTube channel. Today, we're mixing gas and hauling what they say. We have probably one of the most unique motorcycles that we've ever brought. This is from the Ride Shop AZ, and it is Jonny Wiseman, former factory mechanic, but the man that has brought us the Dark Knight, the White Knight, the TC500, he's brought us all kinds of 500cc motorcycles that are unique to say the least. We love people like Jonny. They're basically artists. I like to call it performance art. Performance art with a little bit of premix mixed in there. This is previous generation GASGAS chassis with early 2000s KX500 motor in it. Jonny has a lot kind of experience when it comes to building KX500s, is a former factory Kawasaki mechanic for Destry Abbott doing off-road stuff. And he's a tinkerer when it comes to building stuff. He's a fabricator. This bike actually doesn't have as much fabrication as you would think it does. All the down tubes, all the mainframe, all of that stuff is still intact in its original form. The only thing that is not is the motor mounts. So Jonny, a few years back, when he built some of those other motorcycles, had some motor mounts made to where the KX500 and I believe he even did a CR500, all kind of fit into this frame. Jonny, when he started with this motorcycle, had a cylinder, a head, and cases for a KX500, and then he had the main frame. Everything else he acquired online through some of the relationships that he has. There is some really trick stuff on this bike. At the Ride Shop, he does do suspension. So this has a KYB conversion. All of that stuff comes out of Technical Touch USA, Ontario, California. A case system on it to where it allows you to be able to change the clutch in and out without having to take the whole side case off. And that's from a company called TSR in Australia. Jonny went through the engine completely, so it's brand new. MotoMaster brakes, billet aluminum brakes. If you look at this and how I say the artist stuff, you don't notice it until somebody points it out to you, but the Ride Shop AZ logo on the side is not a white. It's a cream color that actually matches the rebuilt wheels that W put together. It matches those cream colored hubs. So little stuff like that makes these builds a huge difference from what you can go buy off the showroom floor. That's enough talking. We're gonna go ride this thing and then I'll come back and tell you what I think. Okay, we have a little bit of time on this motorcycle. Didn't want to ride it a lot because, again, one of the reasons why we get to do a lot of these types of builds and bring them to you guys is we don't destroy them. This is a one-off motorcycle that really, what else are we going to compare it to besides other one-off motorcycles? So we're not riding an in-depth test. We're kind of just showing you guys, hey, look, this is what's available and this is cool. Kind of like a really cool street rod. This thing is a blast to ride. It's not hard to start. It's a KX500, but it's really easy to start once you get that starting sequence down. KYB conversion up front, like a dream. You got the Fast Company flex bars, vibration damping foot pegs. So the bike doesn't feel like it vibrates. I'm sure it vibrates a whole lot more than it does. It's got great power and it looks cool. It looks the part. Down to the seat concepts, ribs in the seat that go with all the color scheme. It's just a really cool motorcycle and we're really appreciative that Jonny's letting us ride this thing. If you want to check out a little bit more about what Jonny does, check out his website. If you want a custom bike built, he's a guy that can do it for you. If you got a little bit more time on your hands and you want to check out some other videos that we've come out with, some of the ones that Jonny built and then some of the ones that we built personally, hit those video thumbnails and don't forget to subscribe because we have these motorcycles, we have other race bikes that we built, and then the 2027 models are all coming. You can stay up to date on that and it gives you an email alert saying, hey, Dirtbike Magazine has something new. So until next time, we'll see you later.